What's up YouTube, welcome to SDS Gaming, my name is Lust Demon, and we're finally playing Gwent, the Witcher card game. It's finally in a closed beta. I must reiterate, this is a closed beta version of the game, which means I had to get sent a code to get in, to do it. I don't think I was in the first wave of code, so this game has been out for a little bit, I think, but it is cross-platform across both PC and Xbox. I've already had a game against someone on the Xbox, so I can confirm that that actually is a thing, and that's really cool. But yeah, it's a closed beta, so what you see here may not be in the full game. There may be a couple of bugs, etc., but they'll work out and everything like that. But at the moment, it is a really cool game. They've expanded upon the Gwent card game in The Witcher 3 quite a lot. And made it more balanced, and they've done a lot to it. It's really cool. So we're going to go over a few things first, and then we'll jump into a game. So first things first, we're going to go over how you get cards in the game. So here we'll go to the shop. Go to shop here.
Cards. Lots.
Look, so
all kinds.
it's a really cool artwork of him as well. That's really cool. Shut up. Shush. Okay, so you can use microtransactions. As far as I can tell, this game is free to play. Alright, we'll go back a bit because he's making noise. As far as I can tell, the game is free to play. So they have to make money from the game somehow, hence microtransactions. But never fear, you can earn the cards in-game quite reasonably. These things here are Forge or something. I'm not quite sure what they're called. But you get 15 roughly for a win, and 5 if you get a good game from your opponent. Which means it takes roughly 7 wins to get a keg. And you get a keg or scrap or 100 ore or something when you level up as well. And you get experience after every game. So I'll show you how the cards work. So the first one, go here. Costs 100 of whatever that is. Buy. And then you get an extra one. And this is how many kegs you got. I've still got a couple there, so I can show you guys how opening them works. So, you bought this many kegs. Do you want to open one of them now? You go yes. And this is where it gets kind of interesting for me. So, straight up, you get 4 cards. It tells you what faction they're from. So, we've got the Scoia'tael here. That's a Dwarven Skirmisher from an opposing. That's actually a good card. This is the Monsters.
Nice.
The Neckar. That's neutral, which means it can be in any deck, obviously.
Nice.
And Archgriffin. Okay. So, you go continue. So there you get 4 cards, but you get 5 cards out of a keg. And if you continue, you then get to pick one of 3 cards. So, it gives you 3 cards to pick between. And then the others just disappear, they get destroyed and you don't get them, so you have to pick one. Now I like this idea because you don't just get stuck with the cards, you at least get a chance to pick which one you like the most. At least, I mean, it's gonna suck if it comes up and you want more than one of them, but yeah, I don't like that one. Scoia'tael I do want to play. I've been playing the monsters specifically because they were the most overpowered in The Witcher 3. However, it seems that they've been nerfed a little bit, or other things have been boosted because I keep losing to Scoia'tael. So I'm going to get the Scoia'tael one, and then we're going to go through and build a Scoia'tael deck after this. So I'm going to open one more keg, so I can go through that again. Come on, come on! I love that animation. Alright, so, monster card, Wild Hunt Rider. I needed one more of those. When you play him, you get all of them from your deck. You can have 3 bronze cards in your deck. So, I only had 2, I needed one more. That's really good. That'll finish that off.
Wow.
This is Skellige. I don't remember if Skellige was in The Witcher 3. I think the Skellige deck was added in an expansion. I'm not sure. I haven't had a chance to play it. But, yeah. Resurrect when discarded. That's interesting.
Goody.
Alright, Scoia'tael, remove 2 strength 4. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. Okay. revealed non-gold unit appears in the row, remove 5 strength from all non-gold units on the row, except self. Okay, I don't understand how that works.
More.
Alright, this is the fun bit. Those things destroyed me earlier, but I don't understand how they work. That's weird. Alright, we'll get the Wyvern to add to my other deck. Why not? Alright, back to shop. Okay,
Prices
so,
for humans of
now,
all walks.
the next question you might be asking is, what if you get double ups of cards? What if you've got too many cards? Alright, what they've done, you go into your collection, and there's another thing here. This one here is called Scrap. Now, right here where it says spare cards, that means I've got more than 4 of a bronze card. Or 2. So, in a deck, you can only have 3 bronze, with the bronze thing, 1 silver, and 1 gold. Like, 1 of each. 1 of each gold, 1of each silver, and 3 of each bronze. So, if you collect more than 1 gold of the same gold card, or more than 1 of the same silver card, or more than 3 of the same bronze card, they become spare cards, and once you hit level 3, that's why I'm level 3, I got to level 3 before the video so you could see, you hit mill spare cards, and it just instantly gets rid of all of your extra cards and gives you an extra 10 scrap, which you can then use to go to Scoia'tael, bronze. You can then use to make cards. So see over here on the right, it's got craft and mill. So the craft value is how much scrap it takes to create that card for yourself, and the mill value is how much scrap you would get from it if you had spares. So what I'm going to do is, I've got 80 scrap, which means I can... Why can't I craft that? Oh, because I've already got 3. I can craft something. Not the high-end one. The high-end ones cost a fortune. Like, we'll go to gold here. So there's 2 of each of some of the gold ones. So you've got this one and this one. They're both the same card. This one only costs 200. This one costs 800 because this one has an animated card. I think that's like their version of foil from Magic or something like that. You know what I mean? So they're rarer versions of the same card. All they do is just look cool and they have an animation. It's really cool. But silver, is there any? Yeah, all the silver ones cost 2. Ooh. That could be interesting, but no, I want the abilities. We want the abilities, so we're going to go into the bronze. Alright, I think I want to go for a dwarf deck. Dwarves seem to have abilities surrounding the fact that they're dwarves. Like this one, gain 2 strength for each dwarf on your side of the field. So I'm going to craft one of them. And I'm going to craft another one. So I got 2 of those. So that's how you craft a card for yourself. So you don't have to get the card that you're like you've got that card that you really need that card. That's the card you need. All you have to do, like, you don't fret if you don't get it in a card keg. You may get enough scrap to build it yourself. All right, next part is the deck builder. So as you can see, you get 4 starter decks that they've built for you. The Skellige, Scoia'tael, Monsters, and Northern Realms. Those are the 4 that are in, and that's my monster deck that I created and I've been playing with. But we're going to create a new deck for the purpose of you guys seeing how this works. As you can see, in the current beta build, it's Monsters, Northern Realms, Scoia'tael, Skellige, but there's also Nilfgaard coming soon, as you see here, which means either sometime during the beta that will be there, or when the full release of the game comes out, Nilfgaard will hopefully be out. And that'll be really cool. So for today, we're going to build a Scoia'tael deck. Francesca is the only leader I've got, and you can redraw. I think that's discard 3, draw 3. That's what her special ability is, which is really cool. So this is how it works. You can have a minimum 25 cards, so you have to have a minimum of 25 cards, otherwise the deck's not playable, it'll stay as invalid, and a maximum of 40. Now, I've been playing Magic the Gathering for a very long time, and I have a certain idea about this. Obviously, we need Geralt because he is a neutral card and can be in any deck. You get him at the start. Now, the way I see it is, you don't want to go over 25. You don't, because you may get more cards in the deck and be able to fit more, but that just means that there is less of a chance that you'll get the best cards in the deck. So you want to try and hit that 25 mark and stay there, because if you're adding, say, you need to add an extra Scorch. You add an extra Scorch, and that's one more card in there preventing you from getting Geralt or something more powerful. But yeah, it's each to his own. You could go up to 40 if you want, but I wouldn't suggest it. Alright, we're going to add him because he's a dwarf. I don't know if the cow goes really well in the monster deck because you are able to sacrifice it yourself with different monsters and stuff, and a Chort has a power of 9, so it's quite good in that way, and there are other things to do it, but I don't know if it'll work with the Scoia'tael. So we'll come back to that in a second. Put in a Scorch, Commander's Horn, and the way you do it is, or the way I do it, is put in all of the cards that you think look good, look like they might work, sort of thing. Like, we'll add those ones, because they're clicking. Just get, why? Oh my god. Okay, put them in, and then at the end of it, when you go in and you take out the cards that you don't think will work very well. So I'm just going to go ahead and go through and put in all of the cards that I think might work, you know? Okay, so I've gone through and put in all the cards that I thought looked cool, or I want to go over again. And now I need to go through and cut it back because I've hit 33. So we're going to go through and have a look at each of these and pick ones that we don't think are going to work. Now, I figured out what this is, okay? I had an issue with this. That's similar to the spy cards in The Witcher 3. That gets played on the opposition side. So it gives them 4 strength, but then the effect is given to them as well. So every time a special card is played, everything else on that line gets -2. Gets 2 strength removed. But that one is a 4 strength card, so I'm going to take him out. This one, however, is way better. It only gives 2 strength, and whenever a non-gold unit appears on that roll, remove 5 strength from all non-gold units on the row. So that basically means that they won't be able to play anything else on the row that I put her on their side of the field. So I'm going to run that and see how that goes. Now, we've got the Thunderbolt Potion, which adds 4 strength to all instances of a non-gold character, which means if I cast it on the Vrehead Officer, it would give all of them +4. Now, I don't have a whole lot of double-ups. I've got a few, but no way to make sure that they're all going to be on the field. That's more of something for the monsters or something like that. So we're going to take that out. Swallow Potion is just good. +8 strength to a thing. So I'm going to leave that in there. Scorch, always good to have at least 1 Scorch. Now, First Light is really interesting. So Clear Weather, no longer in the game. So you've got, this First Light card will either be a Clear Skies, which, if you've played The Witcher 3, you know is completely useless in your deck if your opponent isn't playing Weather. So what it does is it removes Weather, or play a random bronze unit from your deck, which is really cool. So it's never a dead card. That's excellent. And of course, Commander's Horn doubles the strength of all non-gold units in the side and then disappears. So we're still at 30. Still need to go down to 25. Now, like I said, I want to keep it mostly dwarves. So this right here is an elf. Play a random non-gold special card from your deck. Now, I don't really have any interest in that. Not for the 3 power. It's only got, this one here has only got 2 power, but deals 5 damage to an opposing unit when it comes into play, which is really cool. I might take that out, but we'll leave it in there for now. Okay, these ones 8 power, no ability, but they've got 8 power. These ones have an awesome ability, and they're dwarves. And the reason we're going with dwarves is because of this card and this card, which I know I don't have a lot of them, but they're the basis of the deck, so we're going to keep them in there, and hopefully we can do better with that later. Now, what's this one? Game 4, Strength and Everett. Yeah, get rid of that. I'm not running ambushes a whole lot. Game 3, whenever you play a special. I'm not running a whole lot of specials, so we get rid of them, and we're down to 25. So, when you're done, you just click Save and Exit, and that's it. That's how you make the deck. So now I've got 2 decks. I don't know why it puts the other one down at the end. 2 decks, Francesca's and the monsters. That's how you get cards, that's how you build a deck, but we all know that you're just looking to play how the game plays. So we're going to jump into a casual match using the deck that we've just built. Alright, so he's playing Skelliger. Now, I haven't versed Skelliger that much, so I don't know much about it. Alright, so game starts, you pick 3 cards to redraw. You draw 10, and you can pick 3 to get rid of. Now, I don't need 2 first lights, I'll get rid of one of them. He's pretty powerful, we'll keep him. Get rid of you, and get rid of you. Okay, I want to go first, so screw him. That's a Scoia'tael ability, once per game I get to choose who goes first. Okay, so, first off the bat, I'm gonna play... Do I have another dwarf? Yeah, okay. I'm going to play him straight off the bat because he's a dwarf, and then I can boost and just ramp up from there. We're going to win this. Oh, okay. He's painful. When he gets resurrected, he gains another base 4 strength, which stays on him even if he goes to the graveyard. I had an instance 2 games ago where they resurrected the same one 3 times, and he got up to, I think it was 16 or 17 power. It was insane. Alright, that's his turn done. My turn. So, remove 3 strength. Yep. So we're going to do that. And we're going to remove that. Now that's good because that's permanent as well. If he gets resurrected, he'll still only go up to 6, I think. I'm still not clear on how that works. You're a son of a bitch. Go fuck yourself. Fine. I'll just play another one of him. He would have been better to play once I had more dwarves, but... So you're just gonna get rid of my shit, are ya? Play you. Give an extra 5 power to him because he's a dwarf! Oh! I only get that extra 2 when I play him. It's not cumulative. That's irritating. I did not know that. Alright, I'm still in the lead. He's only got 6 cards. I've got 7. No, he's got 7 as well because of his leader. I am winning, but only by 3 points. So if I pass now, he will still win. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this one. I'm going to play it back here just to spread my forces out in case he has weather effects. And I'm going to kill him because he can resurrect those bastards and they'll get stronger. So that places him at 7, places me at 16. At this point, I'm just trying to make him burn through some cards. Because the more cards he uses now, the less cards he's got in the future. Because I can always redraw my cards if I need to. Add 1 strength to the weakest non-gold units on your side, and remove 1 strength from the weakest on theirs. Yep. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pass. I'm going to pass, which means he needs to spend another card to win, which is in my best bet, which is what he's done. Now that means I've got more cards coming into the next round, which does give me a little bit of an advantage. Now, unlike The Witcher 3, every round you do draw some extra cards. So in the second round you draw 2 extra cards, as you can see just happened there, and then in the third round you only draw 1 extra card. Why does that have 2 base power? What? That's only supposed to have 1 base power. That's really weird. Okay. It's fine, don't worry about it. But if I kill him, a chort appears, so we don't want to kill him. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play this to redraw 3 cards.
Much.
So I'm gonna redraw my elf, my Veiler, double strength, that'll come in handy, and I'm gonna redraw my Scorch. Now that redrawing the Scorch is a bit of a weird move, but hopefully, haha, that's the counter to that cow. So we play that on his side of the field. Now hopefully, I'm going to play that to destroy the cow, which should bring the Chort in. No, okay. Triggers her, and removes everything, and left the Chort, but it did leave him with less, I think, I hope. Otherwise I completely misguided that. Now I'm going to play him, because he stays on the field after this round, which will be really handy. Ooh, he's playing a random bronze. Okay. That's an interesting card. I don't understand why it does that. Alright, I'm going to play this one. Take 3 strength away from the Chort, which will gain him more, which would be good. This isn't boding well for me, though. He does still only have a couple of cards. Torrential Rain, of course. Why wouldn't he play that? That's... So I'm going to clear skies for that. Burn that card. Hopefully cause him to burn his last card. Because I know that that thing will only bring in 2 6/6 things. It'll bring in these things. Which I can definitely beat with this.
Calling me a coward?
What? Immune to Fog will remove 2 strength from 3 non-gold units. Oh, he has to pick 3. Okay. Okay. I actually have to...
Death to Old One!
I'll play that, and then I can play my Horn. No, he's actually gonna... That puts him at 27. If I do that, it puts me at 22. And I have to play this anyway. So I'm gonna play this.
Death to Old One!
Ooh, this is a bit of a gamble. So the opponent's passed. Now I can play this, which will make me win this round. And then I keep him on the field, which puts me in an advantage. And we each draw a card. So we're going with the top deck here. Whoever draws the best card wins the game at this point. And I draw Geralt. That is literally the best card I could have drawn. It is actually the best card in my deck to draw in that situation, because that bumps me up the highest of any of my
Freyr
cards.
is patient, but she
Oh,
brooks
what does this
no
do?
insult.
Oh, she's resurrecting something. Oh dear. No, don't resurrect him. No. No. Oh, beautiful. Oh, guys, we win. Oh, I have won. That's it. That's the game. Victory! Alright, that was lucky. I'll send him a good game, which will give him extra 5 scraps. That's good. Next. Alright. Tier completed of my daily rewards. And every time you hit a line here, you get rewards. 75 or I might be able to buy another deck of cards. Maybe. Alright. And experience. Not quite a level. Oh, I've only got 80 all. Right, I spent it all, didn't I? Okay, that was fun. Let's play another game, but this time with my monster deck. Now, guys didn't see me build this one. This is the one I was playing with earlier. The Scoia'tael deck is fun, but I think I need to work on it. I also need to work on the monster deck as well, but let's play it, and if you see any ideas or anything for either of these 2 decks, please let me know in the comments. And I'll look at what you've said, and I'll adjust my decks accordingly, see if it makes a difference.
Attack!
Okay.
Ested esa crisa.
Okay, I think he makes his gold unit stronger, and I don't remember what his other ability is, I don't care. Alright, redraw. We do not need 2 Biting Frost, so I've built this deck around immune to Frost, hopefully. Don't need the Vran warrior. Get rid of him. Prize-winning cow! See? 1 base power. 1! And we'll get rid of the other Vran warrior. Okay, so the way this deck is worked, I haven't tested it with this theory, but we're using the Biting Frost with things that are immune to the frost. So, first things first, I'm going to go Geralt. This is another strategy. You throw out your big cards first and bait them into getting rid of their big cards, sort of thing, because I know that I can get other big cards without Geralt. And if I play Geralt straight off the bat, he might think that I'm just not that... but because of his ability, his gold cards get +2. You smart-ass little prick, okay? That kind of backfired. However, we get to play... Oh, I forgot to add the extra Wild Hunt that we got in the other pack earlier. Oh well, that's fine. We'll play him, he brings the other one from my deck, that's fine. If I had added the other one that we got, that would have been a much better move, but what are you going to do? Alright, come on, buddy. Come on. Come on with your fancy fucking gold cards and your fucking bullshit. Right, that's what he can do. He can copy a bronze card on his side of the field. That's his action.
Interesting.
What did you just do? You're a jerk. Alright, fine. I'm gonna play my prize-winning cow. Boom. Fuck you. The great thing about the cow is it's removed from the battlefield, it spawns a short. Now that includes removing it from the battlefield at the end of a round. Like, so if I win or he wins, everything goes to the graveyard. That counts as it leaving the field, and I get a chort for the next round
I told you
on
so,
top
you idiot.
of the random card that stays because of the monster ability. Same thing for the golem. The golem, when removed from the battlefield, places 2 lesser golems, which are only 1 power each, but it's still really good. And the other thing is with the Ekamara, I can sacrifice one of them to give its power to the Ekamara and still have its effect come into play, which is really cool. Jesus, I am baiting a lot of shit out of him right now, and I'm talking crap and didn't even notice. Alright, let's just get rid of one of them. Let's do 7 damage to that one. Won't get rid of it, but it'll lower his power. Maybe bait out something else from him if he's incredibly silly. Because it's pretty obvious that I'm just baiting him right now. I'm not even getting above his score whenever I play a card. I just want him to play. There we go. Scorches him. Still plays my 2 lesser golems. Which means I'm likely to not have a decent card. I'm just gonna skip. I've pushed him enough. So we skip. Hopefully he'll just skip as well. Hopefully I don't have you son of a bitch. He's got the same tactic as me. He's gonna have the cow leave, and that's gonna have a short hit the field. Damn you, you son of a bitch. And I got the worst possible one, but that's fine. I still start with 1 more power than him, which is good. Ooh, the ghoul. Okay, the ghoul will take a random card from one of the graveyards and it consume its power onto himself, which is really fucking handy. But it's random. I don't get to pick. Let's cross. Yes, sweet. It picked one with power 4. That's good. That doubled his power. However, it means I can't do my frost tactic this round. That'll have to be the last round to win, because I can play Eridan with my special ability, who is a power 10, and he's also immune to frost. Oi! 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 No! You son of a bitch. Why would you do that to me? What did I ever do to you? Take Snake Boy. Lizard Man, or whatever he is, Vran, I don't care. What do you got for me? Come on! Come on! Hit me with it. Come on! Come on! What's that? Oh, you son of a bitch! He's all about the removing of the power today, isn't he? How about that? Just a big, beefy 8 power card. Absolutely nothing but beef. Pure beef. You gonna throw more cards at me? You gonna throw more cards? You serious right now? Alright. I'm gonna play my Biting Frost then. That works for me, buddy. You bitch-faced bitch tit. Why would you do that? Ah, but it's not doubled anymore. That's interesting. I didn't know that happened. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm going to play him. And I'm going to make him consume my Fiend. So he's really powerful. And hopefully he'll be the one that stays at the end of the round. If I'm lucky. I mean, I have to be extremely lucky for that to happen, but you never know. Really?
Onward! Attack!
How did you think that was going to help you? You've got 1 card left, mate.
Death comes for you.
Alright, I'm just going to deal 1 to that. Come on, you have to skip, mate. You can't win this round. There you go. There you go. Now you've got, well, 2 cards once you draw against my 3. Hopefully I draw good and he draws shit, but... Alright, I kept the ghoul. That's not horrible. Okay, whatever he plays, I can probably get rid of it now as well. Let's just play him straight off the bat. I'm an idiot. I should have played that second. Alright, come on, buddy. Come on, what do you got for me? Huh. What does he do? Nothing. Alright, I'm going to play Eridan. Naturally. What have you got for me? Come on, buddy. Ooh, deal 7 damage. Alright, but yeah, that was just a last-ditch effort. He knows he's not going to win. I'll get rid of his last hope and just completely slaughter him. Alright, so what he messed up there is he needed to pass earlier. He kept taking the bait, trying to get that win back. Like, he wanted to win that second round straight away and not go forward to the third round. Now, sometimes that works. I mean, he's level 1 apparently, so I can understand that. I'll send him a good game. But yeah, you need to know when to pass your round. It's very important. But it worked for me. It worked for me. It means I got the win. I'm very close to level 4, so that's cool. Didn't get enough to get another card or anything. Oh, I did get enough to get another card. Now that I say that, I've got enough scrap. Where's my collection? What card was I making? It was in Scoia'tael. I made 2 of them. Yeah, cool. I can make my 3rd one of him. Craft him, yes. Sweet. Close preview, back. Alright, so that is Gwent, the Witcher card game. I'm really looking forward to the full release of this game. I hope you are too. Please keep in mind what you saw today was a closed beta. I can't stress that enough. Do not go in thinking that this is exactly how it's going to be come full release. Please keep in mind that it will be. It's not necessarily going to be different, but there's a chance it could be. Like I said, leave a comment if you see any tweaks or anything I can do to my decks that'd make it better. I really like to hear info. If you've also got the beta, let me know how you're enjoying it. And well, I just can't wait to the full release, okay? I just can't wait. Alright, YouTube, that was a lot of fun. Like and subscribe if you liked the video for more content, and peace out. I'll see you next time.